find the veil. Shadows move a fleeting trail. Threads entwine a careful spin. Who pulls the strings? Who lets us in? Silent waves. Masks may change, but echoes stay. A whispered name, a fading spark. Who we are beneath the dark. Soft the light, stage turns cold. Threads may break, but truth still holds.
Dad?
Hold your horses. It's enough.
What did the doctor say yesterday?
What they always say. I'm on the list.
I'll drop this off on my way to work. Eat something, okay?
Yeah.
And don't forget to take your pills.
Yeah.
'Tough working a desk for 50 hours a week, eh, Belinda? Thanks.
我们今天在这里谴责中共政府长期以来对人民的压迫、对人权的践踏，无数无辜的民众因言论自由、宗教信仰或仅仅是追求更好的生活，遭受严重的迫害。在中国，任何与政府立场不一致的声音，
查到每个人的详细资料，名字、地址、职业，
都可能被视为威胁。
尤其是盛雪旁边那个男人。
中国共产党不仅剥夺人民的基本自由，还实行恐怖统治，
让 RCMP 把人赶走，把我的车备好。好。
甚至是死亡，来控制每一个人的思想和行动。
Sorry to interrupt. I'm wondering if either of you knew this man. Jung Legion? Hi,
Hi.
I'm a reporter. I'm wondering if you know this man, Zhang Lijun.
So sad.
He had a shop. Do you know where it is?
And who might you be?
I'm a reporter. I'm doing a story on the increasing rate of suicide among immigrants in the city. I was hoping to find someone who could tell me a little bit more about Zhang Lijun.
I'm afraid Zhang is not a very good person to write about. He's very well alike with the community. But people will be upset if you mention him.
Could I ask who you are?
Just a concerned community member.
But you knew him.
Yes?
I could keep Zhang anonymous if you'd be willing to tell me a bit about him.
Better to leave it alone. His wife has suffered enough already.
Thank you.
Cream, no sugar.
What's up?
I want back in the field. Come on, John. I've been riding that desk a long time.
A cup of coffee is not going to change that.
What I came up with on Huawei and all its connections to Iran and Venezuela?
The issue I had wasn't with the work you did. It's with what you did afterward.
You mean after you sat on it?
I rarely act on a single agent's report, not without corroboration, which is what I was doing when you got impatient and went above me.
What was there to corroborate? The FBI had the same intel.
Ottawa has a lot of economic ties with China. And with Meng Wanzhou's detention and the two Michaels in a Chinese prison, you're better off in the back row. For the time being. Are we clear? Oh, and thanks for the coffee.
You work out so much. Surely you could have had a burger. No, you want half? How's your dad?
The same. More patient than I am.
Has he moved up the list?
Yeah, a couple of spots. I'm thinking of switching careers.
Seriously, Stella? What else would you do? God, you love the intrigue. Oh, the chase?
All I ever do is read news reports and whatever intel the Americans feel like sharing.
It'll happen.
Can I get a burger, cheese, bacon, and fries?
Anything else?
That's it, thanks.
Coming right up.
Are you working on anything interesting these days?
I was looking into the rise in suicide amongst the immigrant population. People with dreams and hopes just lost in a new culture. Family pressures, rising rent costs, home prices, working 3 lousy paying jobs.
Sounds like a Pulitzer Prize winner.
That's what I thought. But I was in Scarborough yesterday, following up on a man who walked up onto the highway in front of a semi. 40, married, no kids, just a man who owned a convenience store.
Jesus.
Anyhow, I asked around and ran into some guy who told me not to write the story. Yeah, said it would upset people.
What guy?
I don't know, older man in a community center. Walked out of a back room with another guy who looked kind of intimidating, though. And you know, the strange thing was, by the time I got back to the office, my editor had taken a call from the Chinese consulate. Yeah, same request, only with more weight behind it.
They squashed it.
That part of it. Well, it turns out the Post takes in a lot of advertising through various Chinese-owned companies.
What community center? And what's the dead guy's name?
不久以后呢，在北京会召开一次党代会。我是在考虑派你代表加拿大华人社区参加，这个是个好机会，因为在会上你可以见到中央领导。
谢谢引导，谢谢引导。
不过呢，要想得到这个机会，你需要做得更好。有一些人，你得帮我搞定。
请您放心，我一定加倍努力，不辜负您和党的期望。
走吧。美人，你呢？
还可以。
这个。
行，谢谢你。
$5.99. Thank you. Can I help you?
Could I have that one?
Sure. This? 1950. Thank you.
带你去了几趟中国城和太古城的法轮功学院练功点，拍了许多照片，已经搜集了一些人的个人信息，过几天就可以整理出来交给你。
你认识这些人吗？
啊，这个我认识，他在超市工作。啊，这是盛雪，很多人都认识他。
他旁边这个人是谁？
这是他的新助手，叫刘凯。
怎么找到这些人？
我可以帮你弄到他们的详细信息。
啊。
It's pretty broad.
It's a motion, not a bill.
Harvesting Falun Gong prisoners for their organs, mass camps full of Uyghurs, and other atrocities. It's a bad time to be slamming the Chinese Communist Party, Joyce.
You've been saying that for a while.
Look, I get your concerns, but,
What?
well, the local community associations are worried that any official stance by you may provoke economic retaliation. They fear businesses may suffer.
Speaking up against CCP is not going to hurt the local restaurants or the grocery stores.
I strongly recommend we hold off. We have an election coming.
I got elected to speak for the people I represent.
You'll lose votes.
Well, I'm not going to back down on this issue. Not now. Not this time.
Okay.
My name is Stella. I'm with the Canadian Security Intelligence Agency. Something is going on with you and the men who came to the store the other day. I can help.
What part of wait did you not understand?
It just fell into my lap. It's no different than me finding a lead on the computer. I looked into Zheng Lijun. He and his wife own a store, but before that he worked at Nortel in the research and development division, right up until they went bankrupt.
Whatever you're thinking, it feels like pure conjecture.
Isn't that how most investigations start?
Except you didn't red flag it, so someone else could look into it.
We're talking a closed community. At least I speak Mandarin. No one else in the office does. Anyhow, I'm telling you now. You want me to go back to my desk? I will.
These men in the store, did they look like pros to you?
They didn't look like run-of-the-mill crooks. They're after information on pro-democracy advocates, and Z is obviously afraid of them.
You think you could get her to talk?
If you give me a shot at it, maybe.
Starting with what?
Z hasn't claimed her husband's car from the OPP impound. I want to take a look at it.
You're on a very tight leash. Understand? My eyes only.
Yes, sir. So it's the black one over here?
This one here.
Okay. Thank you.
Leave me alone.
I found this in your husband's car.
子怡，我很抱歉要给你写下这些话。我这一生中有太多的遗憾，最让我痛心的是，我未能成为一个好丈夫。也未能成为一个好公民。我是那样深深地爱着你，但是如今悲伤已经压得我喘不过气。
So we'll have to see how things go, but yeah, excuse me. Joyce, moment of your time?
Sure. I'll see you outside of chambers. Hi.
I understand you're sponsoring a motion on human rights abuses by the Chinese government.
Word gets around fast.
If I might be candid, I don't think that's a good idea.
You're actually the second person to tell me that.
I'm worried it might jeopardize all the gains we've made towards releasing the two Michaels.
Let me tell you that. Back in my 5th grade, I spent my whole year dealt with a bully. That's when I realized staying quiet will only make you more of a victim.
But you wouldn't be the victim. That'll be left for others. Can you live with that?
Hey, you didn't make any coffee?
Stella Bolano. I'll be right there.
Hi. Come in. This way. I made some tea. Thank you for bringing the letter.
谢谢。How'd you push Walla?
have no family here. There's no one in the community I can trust. My husband's death needs to be understood. He was a brilliant man. He came here to study engineering at the University of Toronto. We met as students. We fell in love. After graduated, he got a job in Nortel. Then we went back to China to get married. That's when he was approached by the CCP. They recruited my husband and others to gather information that will be helpful to Huawei.
Information Huawei used to drive Nortel into bankruptcy?
Yes. Please. He had deep regrets about what was done. His health was affected. We wanted to lead a simpler life, so he resigned. They made it very hard on him. But we bought a store, and for a while, we were happy. Then, one day, two men came, told us they want to use our store as a base for certain operations necessary for the future greatness of the CCP.
Why didn't you go to the police?
We have no choice.
Everyone has a choice.
That's not true. They watch everyone who came from China. Then they pass information back to their superiors in China, who track down addresses, bank accounts, family members. They will use anyone or anything to threaten us. My husband didn't want to help them, but they said they will expose what he had done at Nortel. They said he would be arrested. They even told us they will hurt our families in China. To most people, my husband seemed a very happy person, but he suffered from depression even before he came to Canada. Those men frustrated him. They were rude and demanding. One of them started flirting with me. Legion thought became darker, more confused. He accused me of having an affair. But it wasn't true.
Are you a friend? Terrible! What happened?
Did Z have any idea how many of these secret police stations there might be?
No, but I think I know where there's another. Huang Li, he runs a local community association. I have a friend who works for the Post that had a little run-in with him. I'd like to take a closer look. They also have the Chinese New Year reception coming up. It's being hosted by the Chinese consulate. I'll bet a lot of the players we might be interested in will be there.
Okay.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Happy Chinese New Year! On behalf of the Chinese Consulate General in Toronto, I extend my warmest wishes for the Spring Festival and thank you all for joining us today. Over the past 70 years, under the leadership of Chinese Communist Party, China has achieved remarkable progress and become a global power, full of vitality and strength. I would also like to thank all the overseas Chinese people and our Canadian friends for their contribution to our country's great success. Cheers. Now, it's time to introduce a special guest who has come all the way from China. He's the Minister of Tongzhanbu. He's also a great supporter of Chinese diaspora of the world, including here in Toronto, to help to keep our rich culture alive and prosperous. He has supported community associations, language centers, and student organizations. Let's give a warm welcome to Minister Chen Longwei.
Good evening, my friends. Trust me, I won't bore you with a lot.
Have we met before?
我不觉得。
Yes.
哦，你的中文很好。Where did you learn your Mandarin?
In school. I love everything about China.
Yes, it is a very nice country. Have you been there?
Yes.
As a tourist or for work?
Somehow, everything is about work, isn't it?
True. Do you have a business card?
No, I use LinkedIn. Excuse me.
To local Chinese community organizations and student groups. Our future lies in the hands of the young people and their inspiring ideals. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Keep an eye on that woman.
it's my great pleasure to
Have the
introduce
photographer.
a
Get
great
some shots
friend
of
to
her.
China, Member of Parliament, Bill Stokes.
Well, thank you. Thank you all so much. Not long ago, I had the good fortune to be invited to China, where I gained 10 pounds from all the fabulous traditional dishes. So good. But food aside, I also had the opportunity to tour many manufacturing facilities that produce amazing products for sale in this country. I felt so much love and respect by so many officials and regular people there. I feel like I left a part of my heart in China. So, if I may, I would like to entertain you all this evening for a few minutes with a traditional song that was taught to me by a young woman who was my tour guide. And it goes like this. 好一朵美丽的茉莉花，好一朵美丽的茉莉花，芬芳美丽名气呀，有夕阳有白人花。Thank you.
The guest speaker was Cheng Longwei. He's head of the Tongjianbu, in English, the United Front Work Department. Its purpose is to gather intelligence and influence foreign policy in countries outside of China.
Some time ago, headquarters requested that we survey various communities in the city as to whether any of their members had ever been threatened or intimidated by the Chinese consulate in any way. Uyghurs, Tibetans, Falun Gong, and so on.
You're telling me this now?
We're still waiting to hear from some groups, but so far, the results dovetail with your investigation.
Which means?
Which means I need you to connect the dots faster.
How do I stay so young? I don't, but it sure helps to look it. Your skin deserves the best. So do you.
Dad?
Try our new rejuvenating formula. You'll look younger, feel younger, and you might even act younger. One thing.
Dad, did you take your pills? Dad? Dad? Dad, wake up! Dad!
How is he?
Ms. Bolano? He's stable. He's severely dehydrated and his levels are low overall. Has he been eating and drinking much?
He tells me he has, but I've been busy at work and...
Any vomiting that you're aware of? He's not in great shape, but I guess you know that. I'd like to keep him here for a little while and get his nutrient levels back up.
Hello. Okay. Got it.
Get some lunch. I have something to take care of.
You understand? You'll get yourself killed.
I'm meeting the Deputy Consul General tomorrow about Joyce Wu. She's attempting to sponsor a motion to condemn the Chinese government for human rights violation. Next on our problem is the pro-democracy agitators here in the city.
上学
Yes, Zhang Shui don't respond to threat. However, her protege, Liu Kai, may be vulnerable. This woman was at the festival, taking pictures of key leaders. Have any of you seen her since? Well, she's also on our list of problems to be solved.
刘凯，停止反共活动，别以为你在加拿大就安全，明白吗？
I don't want that to be my last meal.
Then make an effort and you can go home. You said you didn't want to call it quits, that you wanted the transplant. So please don't let me down.
Is that what you want?
I want my father to stay on this earth as long as humanly possible.
Okay.
As long as you continue eating without having to be supervised, then you have a chance. And stop hassling the nurses.
Ms. Villano.
Yes?
Could I speak with you for a moment? It's about your father.
Okay.
He's waiting for a liver transplant, number 19 on the list.
Who are you?
I represent someone who could provide him with that transplant by the end of the week.
Who?
I can't say at the moment.
Who's the donor?
A very healthy individual.
You have proof of this?
Yes, in China. The operation will take place there. All the costs will be taken care of.
In return for what?
I think you already know the answer to that.
Obviously, you know who I am. But now you've just asked me to participate in 2 crimes. One, against unwilling organ donors in China, and the other to cease a state-sanctioned investigation. If you come near me or my father again, I'll have you arrested. few days ago, this man tried to strong-arm me into stopping my investigation. Yesterday, someone nearly ran me over with their car. I think it was this guy, Chong, or his buddy. Get him!
You're a cop.
Someone tried to run me over with their car in a park the other day. Looked a lot like you.
Maybe we all look alike to you.
Stella, this is Rachel Franklin, RCMP inspector. And this is Ray Chen. He's undercover with the RCMP intelligence.
You may just have ruined a year and a half of undercover work.
You tried to run me over.
That wasn't me.
What exactly have you been investigating?
Influence peddling, foreign interference in elections, intimidation, bribery. Same as you, I imagine.
Rachel and I both agree our two investigations have the same goal.
Meaning?
We're better off combining our efforts at this point.
Great. You're pretty good at playing a dirtbag.
You hang around with dirtbags, you learn how to act like one.
Must be quite a thing living a whole other life.
Beats sitting behind a desk.
Yeah, I get that. You can see the flow of influence generated and funded by the United Front Work Department, whose specific aim is to use intimidation, bribes, influence in affecting institutions, individuals, the media, and thus foreign policy when it comes to China. We've identified at least 2 secret police stations operating in Toronto by UFWD. We suspect there may be more.
Actual Chinese police?
No. They don't follow any rules or make arrests. They bribe and intimidate locals or pass along funds to their friendlies to do the dirty work. Like Huang, the guy I'm working with.
They also spend a lot of time coordinating fake social media accounts that tout misinformation about perceived dissidents and political opponents, or what looks like legitimate reporting which they provide to local Chinese newspapers. The one thing that's missing is a definitive connection between all the rest of the conspiracy and the consulate. It is evident that nothing goes down in the Chinese-Canadian community without being in some way overseen by the Chinese consulate. Zhao is the political operative inside. As Deputy Consul General, he controls the local Chinese media, student groups, and a lot of the think tanks and organizations with any historical or ideological connection to China.
They're targeting pro-democracy advocates here in the city. But their big fish is MP Joyce Wu. Apparently, she's planning to sponsor an anti-CCP motion in the House.
But without actual proof that someone at the consulate issued the orders, we have no way to connect them to the crimes.
There is a way.
Okay, got it.
Liu Kai has decided to return to China without help. For his family's sake. This will be your first time at the consulate.
Anything I should know about protocol?
We leave our phones at security, but also be scanned for other listening devices. It's routine. Most importantly, do not speak to Zhao unless he asks a question.
I better wash my hands.
You'll get this back when you're on the plane. Okay.
We're on, but there's a hitch. I have to go solo.
Cell phone? Cell phone? Turn her up. Okay, you're good. Turn her up. Okay.
A lot of important institutions use Dahua security cameras. And since it's a Chinese-owned company, the Chinese consulate uses it too. Now, Dahua claims there's no backdoor into their systems, which is false. In fact, with an IP address and a short bit of code, you can be in any Dahua system in like 11 seconds. When this news got out, Dahua pushed a security update to all of its clients to prevent a backdoor hack. But the thing is, most of these clients never bothered to install the updates. And it looks like neither did the Chinese consulate. Now, we're not going to have any audio, but at least we'll have a picture for when Ray testifies later on.
Where is Ray?
There are no cameras in Zhao's office.
Great.
You will go to Ottawa, approaching Minister Wu when she's alone. Threaten her with her family in Hong Kong. Tell her they will be arrested for collaborating with a foreign nation against China. They will be sent to a mainland prison for the rest of their lives unless she cooperates.
It's nice. Silence.
Wait.
He was wearing a wire and dished at that restaurant. He's a cop.
Get rid of him. Make it look like a suicide or accident. Get rid of him now!
There! It's Ray! Wait! We'll get them when they come out. We need backup at the Chinese consulate. Officer down. Screw this! Stella!
got it. Go, 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 go!
Ray! Ray!
Get your hands up!
What is your name? What is your name?
We got him good, didn't we?
Yep, we got it. I'm starting to think you're not such a dirtbag after all.
She left about 1 hour ago.
Alone?
Oh no, there were 2 men with her.
Thank you.
Right here.
I just left Ziggy's. A neighbor said 2 guys took her away.
They're taking her back to China.
What?
I saw it happen to the Yokai the day of the bust. The airport, Stella. There's nowhere else they'd go.
I'm on my way. Zinka, it's Stella. I have something for you. Zinka, you're here.
Can you tell me the gate number?
Gate 49, boarding.
Ray!
She's here, but the flight's already boarding. Let's go. I need more officers at gate 49 now.
More officers, gate 49.
You're safe.
According to a story in the Toronto Post, at least 3 secret Chinese police stations have been operating in the city for several years. The Chinese consulate states that these operations are volunteer-led and meant to help immigrants apply for things, like driver's licenses. But authorities maintain these stations are run by Chinese nationals whose goal is to intimidate and influence community members and even Canadian politicians.
After being questioned by authorities, MP Bill Stolz resigned from his caucus seat, but he remains on as an elected representative for his riding.
As for the involvement of the Chinese consulate in the ongoing situation, the Honorable Melanie Joly, Canada's Minister of Foreign Affairs, has issued a statement today stating Canada has decided to declare Mr. Zhao Wei persona non grata. Melanie Joly further stated, I have been clear. We will not tolerate any form of foreign interference in our internal affairs. Diplomats have been warned that if they engage in this behavior, they will be expelled. Mr. Zhao Wei has been given 30 days to return to China.
On the Hill, Canada lawmakers unanimously passed a motion proposed by Member of Parliament Joyce Wu condemning the CCP's persecution of human rights. Additionally,
Hello?
several multi-party members jointly
Yes.
proposed legislation to expedite the
We'll be there in half an hour.
foreign agents registration.
Dad, they have a donor for you. We gotta go now.
Someone find my damn shoes.
How's your dad?
He's home already, driving me nuts. Think you can keep up?
You kidding?
Hello， 赵部长你好。
作为新任总领事，你有很多工作要做，以恢复我们在加拿大的运作。
是。
Silent hands behind the veil, shadows dance, their stories frail, threads entwine, a careful spin, lost between the pull within. Curtains rise, the show goes on, figures move, yet something's wrong. Tangled fates, a hidden key, who holds the strings, who sets us free. Drift on silent waves. Masks may change, but echoes stay. A whispered name, a fleeting spark, who we are beneath the dark. Fingers trace forgotten lines, woven fates in borrowed time. Step by step, the stage is set. What we lose, what we forget. Soft the light, the stage Rage turns cold, threads may break, but truth still holds. Turn the wheel, unbind the seams, wake and chase the long lost dream.